It's business as usual here at the Kongatora Rice Processing Centre in Niger State in Nigeria. COVID-19 may have altered the way they work, but it cannot mask the fact that business is booming. While other rice producers had to stop working during the lockdown, Asabi and her fellow rice entrepreneurs drew on their production and marketing skills and introduced a rota system that meant they could keep going throughout.
And how do we do it? We have to observe the social distances. So we worked in shifts, while others work in the morning, others in the evening. So we've not been out of production since the COVID-19. Instead, we work more harder because the demand is so high.
Asabi and her team used to supply rice to the local schools. But when they shut due to COVID, one door may have closed, but another one opened. Closed international borders meant that the market was no longer flooded with cheap imported rice. The result is the price of their rice has gone up over 40%. But a decade ago, it was a very different story for Asabi. She used to be a civil servant, but after her husband fell sick, they couldn't afford to pay the bills or feed her family. She began processing rice on her kitchen floor, but it's only since joining the Tudunwada cooperative 4 years ago that things improved dramatically. Set up with financial support from the Nigerian government and the UN agency IFAD, the International Fund for Agricultural Development, the Value Chain Development Programme has given them training in marketing and finance and access to this rice processing centre. Here they can use equipment such as steaming tanks, parboiling shed and destoners. This has meant she can process 10 times as much rice as before. Better quality and increased production has led to a huge leap in her earnings. She now earns in one day what she earned in a whole month. The new processing methods have also transformed the lives of other rice producers like Aishetu. A widow with 12 children, she had been producing rice for 35 years without making any profit.
Lokacin na zumana ba mi jajeli na mi tete ju for the bounty na ibi olu odan iche kun ye kunju ko gbako ye kafa igadu ya kuda ju ko gbako ju ko ka gbako ka bo ya kunjo to ka mi ti mo de kyan wa be gile sati ni odubu yesho.
The project has been so successful that many of the women have become local millionaires. Each woman is now earning on average 6 million Nigerian naira a year, more than senior civil servants in the region. They're able to send their children to school and buy homes and cars. The women's resilience and continued productivity during COVID has also earned them a good reputation and new buyers in the local markets.
I've been buying it for less than a year. The rice is, the quality is very, very good. The quality is okay. And the grains, they are well they're prepared, and it is very good for cooking.
Their productivity not only benefited the market sellers, who can offer a better product, but also the farmers, who receive extra money for their crop. Now Asabi and her fellow entrepreneurs want other local women to share in their success and plan to build another small rice processing factory.
My plan is to build that place for them. They are women. I went through what they were going through now, so I had that feeling. I'm thinking of how do I help them to come up with their problem. That is my mission.